That's what the hell? Why is my
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready. 44, come on. Hard. Push him back. Check three. Roll out.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 29-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they
What
deal
the
with a
hell?
2nd and 6.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Wahoo! 44 Mike. Check.
the hell is my defense doing?
2nd and 6.
And of
He
course,
gets this one into the hands of Dalvin
stuff.
Cook. And he gets
Very
this up
usual.
across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first
Damn
down.
it.
I like it.
Let me
Get
see
everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
On the carry, it's Cook.
Oh my goodness,
It's a
man.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. First carry for the Boise State Broncos, Alexander Madison. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Hey, high 7. 5.
On first down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Give to Cook.
Man, I don't understand.
12 yards there. First down,
Oh,
Vikings.
my God.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch
Thank you.
him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside game.
Really,
7 yards on
everyone
the
is
pickup
in the
there, and
lead
it'll leave
blocker
them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Mike, check, 59. Bang it.
2nd and 3. And
Fuck out of here, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Ah,
He almost picked
damn it, man.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th.
God.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick here is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Damn.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Damn it, man.
On the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for the runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
God damn it, man.
Escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad. But a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
And the pressure gets to him again.
That dude's wide
Henry
open.
muscled his way in for the sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Leo.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Room here to run. And now look at him go.
God damn it, man.
Big play there out of Cook. 43 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football.
Yeah.
A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Check 24. Hey, stand off.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Ready, break.
What? That's not the fucking lineup I wanted.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 44, Mike, 44. Here we go, night. Watch the safety creep. Be careful.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence.
Hey, he held on to that, man. Come on.
Will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Oh, my God.
The end result, 21 yards.
The fuck, man?
Here we go. 60 yards. Cut. Check.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this
Cook,
one
man.
into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I messed up.
Vikings are gonna widen that advantage.
Fucking messed up.
Extra
I'm
point
trying to
right down
shift
middle, and the lead grows
the
to
damn,
10-0.
because it's either inside zone or
Out is the kickoff
fucking
unit as they
level
run up and
to
send
Cook
this
in
one
the
away.
flex, and I wanted the damn person.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard
God
line.
damn it, man. What up, man?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet.
Of course, that's a pick.
In a double coverage, and
Somehow
it's
he just
intercepted.
overthrows it.
Picked off by Ron
He doesn't even
Thornhill.
have that
And a
good of
big
an arm
turnover
anymore.
there
How
as his
the
guys
fuck
will get the
will
football
overthrow
back.
Samuel?
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down.
Whatever,
and here
man.
they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach,
Oh.
I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Let's go. Alert 3.
They start the drive with Cook. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to
I didn't
different
know
forces,
that
aren't
that's
they?
the
conventional
alignment
things
for
aren't
that
working
damn
too well.
formation.
So I remember a coach of mine saying way back
Interesting.
when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways,
Okay.
not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop
Nobody
him with just regular
can-
tackling.
They'll get 3 as the drive
All right.
continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
I have no
I believe
idea.
that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's go. Hey, Charlie. We got this fight.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Man out here getting the Ricky Williams cheat, man. Like, healthy as hell.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Get it.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 31-yard line.
I don't know what.
Got to give a nod
Without
of appreciation
what,
to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks.
I don't know
from him.
how.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any
blocking.
leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good.
Yeah.
Backside guys,
Meh.
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
They'll run with Madison, and he
No
will lose
fumble.
yardage
God
here to the
damn it,
31-yard
man.
line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Maybe
That's
just a
not
slight
what I wanted
detour
to
on
call.
what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Look. Squeeze. Shoot.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Really?
He's got a first
Really?
down and much more inside the 20.
All right.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts
because everybody
to have that good
pursues the
feeling
ball
as
like
the game
ass
moves
cats.
on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Well.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata, his second sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards.
You're really asking that question.
Here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
You're really asking that question.
61, match box to go.
On second down, it's Cook.
Right.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Come on, set. 18, Gator. Hey, defense, let's go. Hey, Zoo. Mike Popo. Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And Diggs has it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Go, let's go. Ready? 50, plant. 44. He's checking. Big rip.
Going on the ground with Madison. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Looking at the same fucking play.
2nd and 11.
Over and over again. Apparently, defense can occasionally pick up on it. I had no idea.
Five. Watch the screen. Popo's the Mike. Mike's Popo.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs.
Man,
and that one was nearly picked.
I'll be damned.
Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Brings up 3rd down.
I'll be damned.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route, aiming for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
I guess I know when I'm in that particular formation, I can't. I have to change the audibles. Whatever.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you don't want to. No, but and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief.
Is that a corner?
Up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Taking a shot for Samuel.
That's not what I...
And Rodgers intercepted.
That's a pass interference.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference.
What?
A killer for them.
I accepted the penalty. Why am I on defense?
Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, man. Am I tripping? Like, was that not pass interference? Whatever, man. Apparently, it wasn't pass interference. Press X. So why
is serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Madden is funny, man. His linebacker, the dude he was using. The funny thing is, this shit is so bugged. I still have progression for Rodgers for his zone ability. So I clearly should have had the damn ball.
So that's the INT. It's Rodgers. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And they gave
make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They work again from the 38
but
on second
Harrison
and 10.
Smith in the zone for a pick that never counted.
Rodgers. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Game is so tough. I don't even have the shit. The interception isn't even on my stat. But oh, that is the worst.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of
like,
receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
This
really
game is garbage.
For an offense.
On play action, Rodgers.
I didn't even mean to do that.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
This game is garbage.
Completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Rodgers.
What a score. Every tip ball is a pick.
Picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Thank you.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Check, crunch.
On first down, it's Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard
This game is awful,
The
man.
Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go.
I don't even care no more, man.
Go now. 70, Indy. Pilot, 64, weak, 5.
They run again on first down. Cook. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And this is Cook with the ground. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Oh, boy. Boy.
And that'll make this a 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd
2-minute warning drill with
they'll
running
stop
the
clock
ball.
with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
20, folks. Three tight end set, like, I ain't
So
shit. I
here's a
might as
first
well
and
just
10
run
at
like
the
field
38.
goal defense at this point. Like,
Here's Madison. And an alley to run. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
this game is annoying.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
The fact that throw to the end zone, the guard got tipped up. There, I don't understand this game, but
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
What they allow.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together.
And of course, a stumble, and it's going to be holding. Oh, face mask, whatever.
Together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On play action, now Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing I prefer when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Really?
Open man is complete.
When they give, like, Madden just doesn't know when they want to, what they want to do anymore.
On first down, Rodgers.
That's not what I wanted to press.
And this will be incomplete.
Whatever.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt. Now a loose football.
And he fumbled.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with, a fumble loss to both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking
Kareem
for.
Hunt, 98 carries, fumbling.
Every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Now a run with Cook. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check. Bravo.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Huh?
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 30 big ones.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And the fact that the animation almost let him get the, because I bumped into the other dude. That's hilarious.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight.
God damn it, man.
He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
44, Mike, 44.
On first down, Lawrence. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Cook. And here he'll be
Even wide receivers are excellent blockers.
They get 6 here after the incompletion. It'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
mind-numbing how bad this shit is.
Ready. Mike Spoke. Hey, rock it.
On third down, they run with Madison. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium.
Oh my goodness, man.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little
apparently Kenny Clark, nobody on my defensive line has blocked that.
They need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Check nine. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, check.
They'll run on first down. Cook. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Get it.
On second down, this is Madison. So a nice job to break the one tackle, and not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Hey, Haywood. Spoko's the Mike. Mike Spoko.
From the gun, Lawrence.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even get the fucking click.
Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word.
I don't understand, again, I guess.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Rodgers going to throw again. And Rodgers is going to go down.
Throw that away.
Sacked. Jalen Ferguson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Whatever, man. This is just mind-numbing.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Okay. What?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 15. And he'll take this
animates him
midfield and
away
inside
from the
45.
ball.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
On first down, it's Cook. And some room to maneuver. The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3.
Game's hilarious, man.
Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
10-2 start. Christian, Travis.
On second down, Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard.
Rashawn Gary, I had no idea you were on the team.
The Vikings on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe
someone
in
like
the offseason and continues to condition during the season to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, it brings...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year.
How?
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Why am I still getting upset at something that's clearly not in my favor?
This big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
This game is incredibly confusing.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And
every uppercut you can think of
on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 6. At the 28-yard line.
Yeah, like.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for Packers. First down.
Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
He's supposed to come down on the flat, but
5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
Every single person
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd
picked
and 13.
up. Like, I don't know what.
Check 3.
Hey.
Leo, fire.
They run it again with Cook.
Now look at this shit. Like, I just don't understand. Like,
at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first
tight end, the damn,
and it'll bring up 4th down.
Fevers, so everybody is an elite blocker.
Excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Hey, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Right,
guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
X3, 218.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete.
Bro, you want to give me bullshit when the game's out of hand. Thank you, Madden.
Well. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder.
Why are they talking about getting my feet down? I didn't even catch the ball. What the hell are they talking about?
You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
He called
still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33.
Take the ball.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's get that ball right here.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Steps away to his left.
What?
He'll leave it for Hunt, complete.
Was
Give
the
him
most
9 on the play,
awkward
and it's
thing
a
I've
2nd
ever
down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to the right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left. And
he dropped it. Oh, my God, man.
2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I don't...
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
That's not what...
Let it fly.
That was considered accurate. That was considered accurate.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
That was considered accurate. Oh my God, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
No, I don't want you guys to do that.
You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, In the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
Oh, my goodness.
And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Break. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey, hey, hey. We got 3 down. 3 down. Hey, watch number 33. Watch number 33. Shoot.
And they will take a knee here. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession.